So here today we'll be discussing about the shell command that is needed for DevOps. So let us open our instance. Like my Ubuntu here is not properly working, so we'll go with this. Okay, connect. Okay. So first command will be the ls command. Ls command does the sense if in case you need to list out some files that is there in your system, you put out ls. So like these are the files or directories that is there in your system. You can also do this in Ubuntu as well. So and the next command is if in case you need to create a new folder, you need to make a directory. So that is mkdir command. Oh sorry, mkdir. Let's say DevOps. So there is a directory or the folder that has been created. Let us do ls. So here we'll get the directory name. And then this ls minus l, it lists the files or the directories that is there in your system in a very detailed format. What all you see here, these are the permissions. We'll see it in later form. Also d that is there, these represents the directory. Okay. And then these are the files or the directories that has been created in the respective time, and this is the byte that has been taken and it has been created by the user, and this is the user currently that is managing this. Okay, this gives the very detailed information of all the files and the directories that are present. See, here pwd, these pwd gives where you're currently present. Okay, so you're currently in the home EC2 user path. So now you'll change the path. So in order to change the path, you give cd, and let's say we'll move to DevOps. Okay, right now you are in the DevOps path. So let's check the path. See, here you are in DevOps path. Okay, and then in order to go back to the previous directory, that is cd space double dot. Sorry, these makes you go back to the your previous directory. Okay, and then like whenever it is in Windows, you can whenever you directly install something, and if you want to delete it, you go and select the file or folder and then you delete directly. But when it comes to Linux or Ubuntu, you can't directly do it, so you'll be having certain commands to remove it. So rm will be the command to remove. So now let us remove this 3-month plan docs. Okay, wait a sec. Why isn't this not working? So that's fine. We'll delete 3 months plan docs. Okay, there is no such directory. So okay, we'll create a file. Okay, in order to create a file, we use touch command. Let us say file.txt. Okay, this is the file that is created. Now we'll remove it. .txt. Okay, the text here, you find the text file, and here we have removed it. So let us see if it is there. See, it's not there, it has been removed. this rm is only to remove the files. If in case you need to remove the directory, you do rm remove directory DevOps. So here it is removed. Okay, you can see it. And whenever like in the there will be certain languages, might be C, C++ or Java. If in case you need to print something on the screen, then like basic hello world, you use print hello world within the codes. Whereas when it comes to here, we use echo, and within the codes you print hi, I am learning DevOps. Okay, see, you can see whatever you print write within the codes that has been printed on your screen. Okay, now you need to push what is written here to another file. Let us create a file, touch new file.txt. Okay, so you need to write something into this file. So what you write is, okay, the previous one. Okay, this will be the sign. You push this to the file, like new text file that has been created. Okay, new file.txt. Okay, by this, uh, okay, let us open and check what is there in the new file. I.txt. Oh, sorry, skWq. Okay, this was there. Okay, in order to view what is there, we write cat command new file.txt. See, here we have uh, pushed this content into the new file that has been created. So in order to view whether the the content has been written in the file that is created or not, you use cat command to check whatever is there. Okay, in that. Okay, and then there is that cat command. Here cat command gives the output of the file that, or the contents of the file that has been there, whereas that cat is similar to cat, but here these access the contents of the file that are in zip file format. Okay, and then next comes the head command. Okay, uh, okay, head command, what it does is it prints the first uh, 10 lines of any file. Okay, so head will take up pm file. Okay, it prints the first 5 lines of that particular, and that tail command goes as well, it prints the last 10 lines. Okay, okay, yeah. So in order to clear the screen, you use clear command, and then there is a copy command. In order in see, you have created a file and you need to copy the contents from one file to another file. You use cp command. So let us copy the text from cider.pem file to the new file, sorry, the file that has been created. Let me see. Okay, new file that has been created. We'll view what is there in new file.txt. Okay, only this much is there, so let us copy from Chaitra them to new file. So what we do is cp will copy to a directory pem to DevOps directory. Wait a sec. Cannot create a regular DevOps. Okay. So cd DevOps. Oh, there is no such. Okay. It's done. So mkdir DevOps. Okay, there is a file that already exists because we have created here. Okay. ls. Okay, there is a. Oh, it is in the file format. So we'll make a direct. Let us wait. Cat DevOps. See, all the contents from Chetra.pem has been copied to DevOps. And the next is, whenever you copy, what happens is the content stays in both the file. Okay. So if in case you need to move one from one file to another file, or if in case you need to delete it, what happens, or if in case you, sorry, not delete, if in case you need to rename it, what happens is you use move command. Okay, so what you do is, okay, uh, so let's clear ls, what all is there. Okay, let us move the content of DevOps uh, to new file. Okay, so move file.txt to new file.txt, or file.txt to DevOps file.txt. So let us see here. You can see another new uh, file that has been created, and there is a deletion of file.txt, or there is a rename, not deletion, in case there is a rename of file.txt, DevOps.txt. Okay, so let's see what is there. Okay, oh sorry, okay, wasn't there. Okay, we'll wait a sec. Cat new file.txt, sorry, new file.txt. Okay, there is something here. So okay, this will copy to DevOps file. Okay, so move old file, that is new file.txt, to new file, that is DevOps file.txt. Let us do ls. Okay, there is a DevOps file, cat DevOps file.txt. See, so the content of the new file. I hope so there was no content that was present in file.txt, so we could not find any the content that has been displayed in DevOps file.txt. We have seen that a new file, there was a content, hi, I am learning DevOps. So that has been moved to DevOps file, and you can see there is no new file that has been existing, it has moved to DevOps file. So cd DevOps file.txt. Oh, you can't change since it is a file. Sorry, the text file. So let us make a directory called DevOps. Oh, there is already a file that has been okay. Okay, to this you will move the DevOps file. Okay, move DevOps file.txt to see. You can see the file in this directory. So when we okay, wait a sec, cd els. Okay, see here you can see there is no DevOps file that has been existing because we have moved that DevOps file to the DevOps directory. So whenever we move or we change our directory to the DevOps, and whenever we list the file that is present in the DevOps, we can figure out the DevOps file that is present in the DevOps directory but not in the home directory. Okay, that is the use of move command. And then word count command, there is a word count command, it counts the number of words. So cd works. Okay, there is a file that is DevOps file.txt. So what we do, wc DevOps file.txt, you get the number of like how many words are there. Okay, hi, I am learning DevOps. There is 5 words. Okay, and there are 23 letters. Okay, there are -l. Okay, so the overall overview of this output is this DevOps file.txt, it takes 1 byte and there are 5 words in it which are of 23 letters in this file. Okay, and then comes hard link and soft link. Hard link, what actually is, it is a direct reference of the same file on the disk. Okay, it is a direct reference, whereas a soft link is not the direct link. It is a shortcut because, like, think in case you have installed any game, every time you can't go to C drive, then to PC, and then to the game that has been required, and then you should open. It'll become a tedious process. Okay, you always have a shortcut where you directly go double click on it so that the game gets open. That is soft link. The whole tedious process that we have seen first was the hard link. Okay, in hard link, even if the original file is deleted, the hard link still works. Okay, but then whereas when it comes to soft link, if the original file is deleted once, the soft link breaks and it will not work again. This is how the hard link and soft link works. And then next, there is a cutout command. Okay, this cutout command gives out how many bytes of answer that is required. So cut bytes. You let us cut from 1 to 8 of which file, DevOps file.txt. So hi, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, no, 1 2 3 4 5 6. That means this like it is something like this one is to 8, like in Python. It will not take up the eighth letter, but then it includes the 1 to 7 elements. Okay, this is the use of cut command. And there is a T command. Okay, what this does is it prints the contents on the screen and also put it into the needed file. Okay, let us see. Wait a sec. Echo will print something. Hello world. We use this pipeline, and then T will put it in another file called hello text file. Okay, so it prints on the contents on the screen, and there will also be a new file that has been created here, so it does 2x efficient work. Okay, uh, next sort. Okay, we'll use sort command. Sort DevOps file.txt. See, okay, means this is, it has been kind of sorted manner. Okay, the difference what happens is, okay, let us see the difference between two files. Difference of DevOps file.txt and the other file is hell.txt. See, this is the difference. Okay, if in case there is any same content that has been repeated in both the file text, the repeated formats or the repeated contents doesn't print on the screen. Only the contents which are different from each other always prints on the screen. So now let's look on the VI editor part. Okay, we'll create a file, touch VI editor. Okay, VI new code space is open. So in order to insert some code into it, you always click I first, and then you write what all. Hi, uh, this is Chaitra, and okay. So you have written some contents. Okay, you have given some space. So in order to come out of this, what you do is you you click escape double colon right and then quit. Okay, this happens. Now for wait a sec. Sort VIE. See, here it is sorted. There is an example of sort here again. We get to find. So initially, what we have written in the VI editor was, "Hi, this is the content," and then we have given out some space. But when we sorted, whatever the spaces were there, the left out had come first, and then the content has been printed later on. This is how the sort works, and then this is how we use the VI editor as well. Okay, so now let us discuss all our regarding the login related things. So whenever we discuss on regarding login, there are two important things. That is, there is one important thing, that is SSH. What SSH means is secure shell. This secure shell is done through keys. Okay, there will be two keys. One will be the private key, the other one will be the public key. Whenever you create a key in background, there is an SSH key gen that will be running. So what happens to a public key is for the server, okay, that will be a public instance here where your key will be generated, whereas the private key is only to you, that is a private access. Okay, so let us click SSH. Okay, there is a usage of SSH. Oh, okay, I don't know if in case. Okay, so I'll teach you how to do it. There will be an Amazon instance. Okay, so okay, then okay, wait. Here there will be EC2. In EC2 there will be an instance. You won't have to click on this. You have to click on launch instance. Okay. Okay, you get to do okay web server. That let us see. DevOps will be the web server name, and then I opt to choose Ubuntu because it is free, and then T2 micro because it is free as well. Okay. Okay, in order to make sure that the SSH is working, you need to click on this and you have to allow it. Okay, whenever you create SSH, by default there will be a minimum of 8 GB that has been provided by AWS. If in case you click this, it shows that there should be a minimum of 8 GB that has been needed or that has been provided. So let's click on the launch instance. Oh, sorry. Okay. So here you need to create a key pair that is private to you. So okay, we'll be creating a new key pair. Create a new key pair in this RSA. Let it be DevOps. It is in .pem format. Okay. So automatically it gets downloaded to your normal in a downloaded file. So okay, you launch the instance. Okay, you have successfully launched. So let us go to an instance again. So which was our instance? Which was our instance? Let us check. Okay, this one, and then we'll connect it. Okay, here you get SSH client. Well, you need to open the SSH client here in your this. Then okay, there will be a content that has been downloaded in your file because I have you can see I hope you can see there is okay, this is the PEM file that has been there, that is there in my uh, existence part. So before you run out the SSH command, there should be a PEM file that has downloaded recently in your Windows or like in your editor part where you are working. So you copy this and then you run it here. You run it. So there opens a new existence, or like there is a new SSH pathway there where it has been opened. So whenever we try to, where is our current, before it used to be okay, a sec, exit. So okay, so here the username that I have given is same for both. So let us change the username to this. Okay. Okay, this is the username. We will do PWD again. So okay, I'm getting the same, no worries. So this is the new SSH login that you have created. Okay, the importance of SSH is it is used for the service access. So you have an access to another service. Okay, you have done that, and also for debugging and automation. Okay. And then next we get to see the disk usage. There are two commands, that is df. Okay, you get to say how much is used and how much is yet available. In order to get full overview, this is okay. We'll see what is mounted and all later on. Okay, this is how much MB is used and all, what is the size and all, and then du, it gets the like which have used. Okay, there is an SSH server. Okay, that's all. And then there is a process. In order to check the processes that are running, this is the PID. Okay, you get how many processes that are running, and then when you check the top, it gives the total process that are there. Okay, it gets changing every second, so you can see there is a PID of this. uh, okay, okay, this is how it is. And then there is F user, sorry, F user, wait a second, into, okay, F user 1, why is it not working? Okay, fine. This displays the process ID. Okay, and then there is a kill command. Whenever you need to kill the process, kill 23. Okay, why then this not permitted? Okay, option is not permitted. You should be a root user to do this. I don't know if it can happen. Okay, this operation is not permitted because this is the public server that you are using. Okay, and then there is a vmstat command. Okay, this vmstat in this, uh, what you got to know is it is a performance maintaining tool in Linux. Okay, it provides you the insight about the system resource usage, and then it gives you the information about the process and also the memory and also the CPU usage and all. This is the use of vmstat command. Okay, and now let's go to system level commands. Let's the first one is uname. This gives out the unique username, that is Linux over here. And then there is an uptime. Uptime is how long that your system has been awake. Okay, like how long it has been running, and you check out the date. It is a direct date command. And there is a who command. Who command lets you know how many logins are there. Okay, who am I command lets you know who you are. And then there is which command, sorry, which bash. Okay, this gives you the path. Okay, okay. Now let's see the ID. See, this gives you the user ID and then the GID and then in which group it is present. Okay, and then there is a sudo. Now what is the sudo? What is the use of the sudo command is? Okay, let's see, there are two users, there are the two sub-users and there is one head main user, that is the super user. Okay, now user X need to change or alter the data of user Y. So it can't do directly. Okay, it has to uh, use the it has to get the permission from the super user. So it is sudo super user do that. Okay. Uh, uh, it means it adds a layer of securing by limiting the full root access. Okay. Uh, sudo so when you do this, you become the root user. Okay. Uh, a second. No, it is not. What is okay. So, oh, sorry, I missed the root user part. Sudo you become the root. Oh, okay. So reboot is the command where your system gets restarted, and then shutdown is the command where your system get uh, shut down. I'm not doing it because it takes some long process for my PC to turn on again. Okay, there is apt. Okay, this is a command line package manager. Okay, it provides the command for searching or managing and as well as querying information uh, about the package. If in case you need to install some package, let us install docker apt install .io. You can't do it. Okay, you need to take sudo install docker.io. Mm, okay, here it is not working, but it works. Okay, and there is some yum. Uh, there is also yum command, dnf command, pacman command, outage command, and rfm command. These all works in different way. This yum command work for CentOS. This dnf works for freedom, and this pacman work for arch linux, this portage work for gentoo linux, whereas rfm works for red hat. Now let's see the user and group management commands. So the first one is this sudo. I don't know why it is not working or fine. Yes, okay. Wait, first user add. You can add user. Let us add user this. So yes, you. Mm, user add. Okay. Okay, we have added user. Now let's see who am I. You are the root. So you will change to Chaitra. See here. If in case you need to add the user, you should be the root user. You can use su the new user id that you want, and you can change your user id. So you should check soon after you create a user id. You should set a password. Okay. Okay, you can set a password. Okay. No, is it not working? Okay, fine. It is not working here, but it will. If you can you should delete the user that you have created. Okay. Now let us delete this user. It requires password again. I don't know if the password is correct or it works. Okay, whenever the password is correct, it works. If in your case, okay, and then okay, you add the group. Okay, sudo group add. Okay, so okay, will in fact change this. I don't know what password I have set. Sorry. So that's okay. Let us take another instance. Connect instance connect. Okay, you can see this group that has been printed. Okay, and then in order to delete the group, there is no group. Okay, so file permission ls minus l. Okay, this will be the directory if there is d present. Okay, so let's from here will be it will be 333. First 3 will be the permission of users, the next 3 will be the permission of group, and next will be 3 will be permission for another user. If okay, if there is rwx, there is a permission for read, write as well as to execute. R-X, it is only for read and access. Okay, whenever you need to, this is of the permission box. Whenever you need to change the mode of permission, chmod, or let's see it as 777 for will to DevOps, and then ls minus l. See here, these represents it as it has been granted for all the permission of read, write as well as to execute. And then there is umask. Okay, umask, it is a user file creation mode mask. Okay, let us use it to set or view the default file permissions for newly created files as well as the directories. chmod was for the change mode. chon is to change the owner. Okay, we'll change the owner. Draw forwards file for DevOps again. Okay, changing owner is not permitted. Okay, we'll do for this one because it is a T. Okay, we'll do this to this one. Wait. See here the user, one of the user has been changed. Let us do the same for DevOps. You need to be the root user to change the, so here also you can change. This is how. So let's see to change the group. Change group of, let us create a new group that is called DevOps1, and the file directory be DevOps. Let us end this to here and continue it tomorrow.